Welcome back to Vader TV and our series where we talk to startup entrepreneurs. I'm John Chenal, and I'm here today with Ellen Leanse, the co-founder and CEO of 222do, a startup that's building an application for use on social networks like Facebook that allows users to build lists and hopefully at some point will allow advertisers to get access to those lists. Ellen, welcome very much.
Thank you very much, John.
Now, it's interesting. We've, in a way, watched the company be formed through your messages on Vader and watched interest build, and there's been a lot of comments regarding the business model, which is right at this intersection that people are wondering, how will social networks be able to allow application builders to monetize? So tell us quickly, what is it that your application is doing, and what's the business plan in terms of monetization?
Sure. Well, Lists is an application on Facebook that allows people to create, manage, and share any sort of list that they wish to build. They could be to-do lists, they could be travel planners, shopping lists, things they want to organize, things they want to remember. And we believe that there's potential to associate some of that information that we have in lists with providing a level of information to people that might help them move or progress on those list items in a way that, creates a business opportunity for us while creating something of real value and relevance to our customers.
And how are people, what are you finding so far about how are people using the list? Are they ending up on the profile? How many users do you have, I guess, in the first place?
We started promoting this product on Monday, just a few days ago, and one thing that's really neat about Facebook is you can grow pretty fast. So we have, as of today, about 550 users on the application. So we're not quite as viral as we'd like to be, and we're also not like the typical Facebook application where it's more playful and you sort of share it with all of your friends and spread it out to everyone. There's real utility in it. But we're finding that people are starting to use it to put together things that they always want to remember, funny experiences or memories they want to share with friends, holiday planning lists, to-do lists definitely, and even some travel planning lists.
Now, you're on Facebook. There's been a lot of talk about the open social platform that Google is backing, and also you have MySpace, which even right now is a huge platform. Do you have plans to develop for these other platforms, or right now are you focused on Facebook?
Well, yes and yes. We absolutely, from the start, Sajad and I believe that this would not be a Facebook-only opportunity. Even before open social was announced, we really saw that the most important thing was to be able to deliver something to users, the people, that really gave them benefit. And limiting that to any one platform just really, kind of conflicted with some of those advantages. So we incubated it and launched it on Facebook because it was a great way to reach a lot of people quickly, but it's always been our vision to move beyond that. And now with what Google has done with Open Social, I think just sort of validates the data story we've seen all along, which is, we're not going to be constrained inside any particular walls. We really want to be very open and very social, even though we're in multiple platforms, including Facebook. And
remind us where you're at in terms of fundraising. Are you looking to raise more venture money? Have you raised a seed round and are just figuring out how this thing works?
So we're very lucky in that we have one angel investor, and he's given us a huge vote of support and has committed to actually a pretty generous amount of support to us once we validate his investment with additional investments. So Sajad and I have a pretty closely knit plan about what we'd like to accomplish in the next 6 months and what we need to do to accomplish it. Right now, all we're using our funding for is development. We're consulting to sort of, bring in some income and continue to support ourselves while we build this business. But we are definitely looking for more angel support. It's our highest priority right now, aside from development. And we're plunging boldly ahead, even though we don't have the funding we need, because we really believe in what we're doing here. And although we have some leads on potential angel sources, we're totally open and totally hopeful of finding more.
And last question specific to your company. In terms of the challenges as you look out over the 6 months, as you say, what are the benchmarks or the challenges that you guys are needing to do?
There are two. One is getting the right developers. It's a big challenge. The other one is moving quickly enough. And that's where the funding really comes in.
And is that because there are so many people developing applications for Facebook? It's a first mover advantage kind of race?
Yeah, well, I also think that we have a pretty big vision. We really feel this. We really see this. And of course, we're eager to share it with the world. And we also feel that the time is so right now with what's happening with the evolution of Facebook as an advertising platform and the sort of spin that we have on that, which I think is very respectful of privacy and so forth. We have a little bit of a golden moment to bring something to the market. And of course, we feel very eager to get that out there. First mover, there have been a lot of people making lists over time. There are a lot of destination list building applications and sites and so forth. I think we bring something pretty special to it with our design philosophy and what we really want to accomplish with the product. I just want to get it out there fast.
Okay, and speaking of a golden moment, as of right now, you're one of the leading, or perhaps the leading competitor in one of our competitions on Vader, and that's apparently helped you get some visibility, so we'll be watching that, and hopefully good luck with that.
Yeah, it's very exciting. We are quite hopeful about that.
Right, yeah, as I've said, we've watched the company sort of come out of nothing on Vader, and it's been very exciting to watch, so good luck going forward.
It's been great. I appreciate it.
Okay. I've been speaking today with Ellen Leanse, the co-founder and CEO of 222Do. For Vader TV, this is John Chenal.